Sorry about what just happened. Forgive me, but I want to explain. Now, for the first time, people on both Earth and Solaris are becoming one. But then, not all of them are strong like the crew of the ship, or the people in Shabbat. Even we almost lose sight of our future at times. So you can imagine what regular people go through. That's why people need someone like you to depend on, as a light to guide us. You free the hearts of the people that have been used by tools by that ministry for hundreds of years. Elly, it was you. And now your body doesn't just belong to you alone anymore. That's why I can't let you be in any danger. And that's why I don't want you to fight anymore. It's funny, isn't it? Huh? We used to be enemies, but now we're together like this. In the beginning, I think I saw myself in you. We seemed to overlap, you being in a similar situation as I was in. When I was with you, I didn't feel alone or apprehensive. That's why I thought I liked you. But it wasn't that. I simply didn't have the courage to look at my true self. I turned to you to run away from it all. I mistook that for love. But it's different now. I can face my own problems. I am me and you are you. It has all become clear to me now. I also learned that I really do need you. It's not because I need you as a sanctuary for my problems. I need you because I truly love you. Elly. I know what you're saying, Faye. I know why you're so concerned for my safety. But you know, I'm scared. I fear we may never see each other again. I just have this feeling. Don't worry, I won't die. No, it's not that. It's something completely different. It's as if I'm being torn apart by something I can't resist. That I'm no longer me. Even if you come back safely, it just feels so uneasy. That is why I need to go with you. I can't bear to be away from you. I feel the same way, ever since the time I met you in that forest. I think it's the same feeling that you've been having. I was also running to you. But I have to solve my own problems. I can't throw my problems onto you. There's another me. ID is within me. I fear that at any moment ID may awaken within me. You're the only one that has been able to keep me from giving in to ID. It was because you were always by my side that I was able to keep from losing myself. I promise you that I will return. So, that is, Elly. I want you to be my reason to return. To be my home that I can return to. Elly, if you will wait for me to come back, even if we are in totally different places, as long as you will stay by my side, I know I'll be able to do anything. Oh, Faye. Are you going now? Yeah, sorry. Did I wake you? It's okay. I've been awake all along. All along? I was watching over you while you slept. And before I realized it, it was morning. Well, I'm off. Alright then. Do be careful. Yeah, I will. Could you hold on to this for me? What is this? Is this a pendant? I don't know whose it is. It seems it was on me when I brought it to Lahan. It may be mine, or it could be... It could be? Ah, nothing. Will you just hold it on for me? Alright, I'll hold it on it for you. Thanks. Well, I guess it's goodbye. Oh, Faye. Yeah? Thank you. Elly, are you okay about this? Don't you want to be with him? Yes, but it's because I believe in him. Just being close to a person is not in itself an indication of love, is it? But men are selfish. When something big happens, they say, "It's too dangerous, you can't come." They treat women like we are weaklings. Although it is true I can't help Bart and friends much anymore. That's not true. Everyone wants someone special waiting for them. Someone who will protect a place they can return to. If you don't have that peace of mind, then you would not be able to get anything done. Men try to tough it out as much as they can, and then some... They're cute the way they do. They're cute the way they do that, aren't they? Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we have things we have to do too now. And while we do them, let's pray that everyone comes back safely. To God? No. To your own innermost feelings that everyone believes in. What's wrong? I knew it. Yes, that must be it. What? Elly, it's like everyone says. You must be a reincarnation of Sophia. You have no way of knowing the Nazan sect's teaching, but what you say, well, it's exactly the same as what Sophia always said. Yes, that might be it. The first time I'd visited here, I had the most amazing feeling. Familiar, sad, like I'd visited here many times in my dreams. I know where each room is and what's in them. I just know I must have been here in the distant past. Before, if you had spoken of this, I'd have brushed off without a laugh. But now I can more or less believe it. The things I couldn't do then, I'm probably trying to do now. Things you couldn't do? Yes, things I couldn't do. Driving back the Solaria Interceptor forces, we took to the floating continent Mahanon. It was the central hull of a colossal spacecraft with a diameter of at least 40 kelts. Judging from the condition of the hull, we estimated the ship was thousands of years old. It was determined, by examining the inside of the wreckage, that some kind of accident occurred on this ship about 10,000 years ago, which forced it to crash onto our planet. Alien beings that came to our planet from a far-off galaxy aeons ago. Could it possibly have been that our ancestors were the passengers of this ship and had crash-landed here on this planet? Seeking God in His divine wisdom, Radzazel's tree, which is said lie here in the Mahanon, we proceeded further. Oh, whoa, we're already here? Oh, God. Well, welcome back to Let's Play Xenogears, but, you know, I don't know, change members. This is where you want to set up your party for what's coming up, and we're gonna have to make some changes here. I want Billy, goddamn, dude! I don't want this party, there you go. I want Bart, and I want Billy. What we're about to fight is an annoying boss, and then the super boss we've been preparing for the whole game. So I want to open a menu. I don't know if I'm not gonna do it at this time. We're just gonna set up, check that everything is going correctly, and then next time we're gonna fight it, because trust me, it can go very badly, and it's all RNG. It took me 5 attempts the first time I tried it. So, let's see. First of all, let's equip. I want to take out one evasion ring, and I want to give him the trader card we got last time. Rate item gaining rate increased. Now, what this does is this. It guarantees the first item on the drop table of an enemy to drop. So even if that item, because there are enemies that have a drop table with the first item with a 0% chance, this item, the trader card, forces that item to drop. And since the super boss has an item on its drop table, it's got only one, that has a 0% drop rate, with this, we're guaranteed to get it if we are able to defeat him. And that's the the most important thing. We have to defeat it, and that's not easy. Bart's got the Elly pendant, and that's okay. And Billy has got the heater doubler. Yeah, and 2 evasion rings. That's great. Now let's check gears. So Weltel, okay, now is where we take away all of this. Okay, Anvari's got 3 magnetic codes and a Sonic Z-Whip. Ramazo's got 2 power magic and a magnetic code, that's awesome. And Weltel needs 3 magnetic codes. We need our evasion to be through the roof for this boss. The first one it's a stupid boss, and you'll see when it comes next time. It has its own mechanic. It's the second one we're fighting that we need an insane high evasion if we want to defeat. It's not mandatory because you're supposed to lose in the second boss, but we'll try to win because it's possible to win with the right equipment. Anyway, let's see here. Sonic Z-Whip. Yeah, you need this. This whip that says either machine silence, that you need this. Oh, this. I don't really need a weapon on Billy. Billy is gonna do one thing. This. Billy is here for this. No. For Jesse Cannon. It's ether based and it deals a lot of damage. 2 power magic and an ether doubler. That's gonna deal almost 9,999. Almost. It's gonna be a little bit less than that actually. And it's gonna take 10 hits around 10 hits of that to kill the boss. Because the boss has 100,000 HP. And that's a lot. 100,000 is a lot. So he's fine. Everyone is fine. You definitely want to save. Yeah, want to save, thank you. No, I don't want to do that, thank you. Come on. Also, the first boss we're gonna fight of the 2 has a weird glitch. And the glitch is that if you're playing on an emulator or a PlayStation 2, it has an attack that crashes the game because the game tries to pan the camera to a certain way, to a certain position, but it doesn't do that. And it just freezes the game, and you're forced to restart and retry again. On the PlayStation 1, I tried, it works perfectly. And it does, and instead of freezing the game, it does an attack that does 4,000 damage. It's not that annoying. Well, anyway, we're closing the menu, and next time on Xenogears, we will try to defeat these 2 bosses. See if we can actually defeat this super boss and get one of the most rare items in the entire game. See you guys then.